lesson now is linear equations. When I talk about linear equations, I mean the equation that describes a straight line. A straight line is a line that is never ending. It doesn't have a starting point or an ending point. It just keeps going forever on both sides. This is by definition and by theory. And any 2 points determine a straight line. These are axioms in mathematics, so they are known truths. We're supposed to accept them for now. Let's focus on the linear equation. The equation has 2 main parts. We talk about a slope or gradient. When I talk about a slope or a gradient, I mean the change in the vertically over the change horizontally, or rise over run. We will talk further when we start discussing the variables. The variables in this case will be 2 kinds, 2 main variables, because we're talking about 2 dimensions for now. 2 dimensions, when I refer to 2 dimensions, I'm talking about a piece of paper, a plane, a wall. These are 2 dimensions because they have the horizontal and the vertical. That's it. There are no more dimensions. They don't have width or height. So, when I say 2 dimensions, I usually mean the x referring to the independent variable and the y referring to the dependent variable. My x is horizontal, my y is vertical, but you already know this from the coordinate system. The coordinate system is where we have 2 lines, the x line, the x-axis, and the y-axis, each one referring to a different location. This is similar to what the GPS does in identifying a location, longitude versus latitude. Let's get back to our equations. Basically, our linear equation has 2 forms. The first form is the standard form. The standard form equation looks something like this. A times y, plus bx, b times x, plus c equals to 0. So everything is on one side and the 0 is on its own. I have coefficients for the x, coefficients for the y. And that's it. The other form is the slope-intercept form. These are the most identifiable forms in terms of linear equations. The slope-intercept form starts with a y on one side of the equality, because the equal sign is the barrier between the left-hand side and the right-hand side. So the slope-intercept form starts with the y on the left-hand side of the equality. On the right-hand side of the equality, I have a slope a times x plus an intercept b. Now the term intercept means where the line cuts the y-axis or the x-axis. In this case, b is my y-intercept. because this is where the line crosses the y-axis, and A is my slope. This is it as far as linear equations. We will discuss how to draw a line and other applications of linear equations.